Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm VID00006. I'm here to inform everyone about a new web portal, which is a simple web portal for all employees to get connected with each other. Before I go into this, I want to share my experience, a couple of my experience. Like, I recently returned back to work from my maternity leave. Like, as per bank's policy, all our accesses are suspended, and when you come back, you have to get everything. So you know how like bank and Merrill, we have some here, some there. So it was really, really hard to find where to put the request. So it took me 3 weeks to figure out which link to go and where to put the request. Once it's done in 1 hour. And then like back, 7 years back when I was a new hire, I was like, it was a new team, and we had to figure out a tool, which took again a month to figure out. Later, we discovered that it's a very, very common tool used across enterprise worlds. It's just we are new team and none of us know about it. So it's like we are all like, most of the times I think all of us are here, we spend a lot of time researching and doing all the work for like, unnecessary things. It's just like we spend our valuable time doing like simple things which doesn't really need our time. And then, like, Merrill has a very good talent pool. We have people who are, like, easily we can find people who are 20 to 30 years of experience, and they have so much knowledge in them. But it's not shared. There is no opportunity to share. With that, I want to move to the next problem we have. I'm sure everybody would have seen this. It's our daily notice board thing we see here. And you know why it's look like cluttered? Because that's the only way we have now. If you want to like post something, there's no other way. Like we just have to go there, put something, and the next day you come back and see there's a cupcake sale or bake sale on top of it. It's like we can blame anyone because there is the old post always stays there and nobody removes it, and it keeps on adding on top of it. So it's time consuming, and it's like it's always get lost. And another one which is very, very important for us is all of us are very busy. Like we come, do our work, we are experts in what we do, but day and over and over and over, we are so bored, and it's very, it adds up fatigue. And another one incident I wanted to talk about, it happened a couple of years back. I had a flat tire, and I had someone who I called the roadside assistant, and he came and helped me. And he asked me, like, are you from India, and do you follow cricket? I was like, yeah. And then he said, I'm from Jamaica, and I follow cricket. And one led to another, and we discovered that we both like a same cricketer, like Courtney Walsh, who's in West Indies, and he was so happy to talk about it. He just said, like, he never had anyone to talk about it, and I could literally see some, tears in his eyes. He was like, because nobody here understands cricket. But it's not just him, it's just all of us. We have no opportunity to talk to people or find people who have common interest with us. So with that, what I'm going to say is, so what's the solution? So that's what it is, Connect Me. So Connect Me is a web portal. So how do we get there? It's in a Flagscape. You go, there is a link, and then we log in using NBK ID, like how you log into all our applications. And then you can select a work location, and you put in all your updated information, like interest, contacts, and every single thing. And then add your friends, and set your email alerts and everything. The one major thing we have to look is there is a moderator assigned. Why? Because we are like in this generation, we like to comment and comment to be liked. It's just the way we are. So we always get overboard with whatever it is, the current status and everything. So there is a moderator. You have to follow all the proficient and unprofessional and official language. If you get more than 3 warnings, then your access will get removed. So what's the usage of this tool? Ideally, it's limitless. You can use anything, and you can make use of it. It's just like Google. The way how you use it, you get more out of it. But I'm going to just list 3 categories, and let's go over one by one. So it's like, I stick to hopeful location because we are here. So it's a hopeful technical, hopeful marketing, and hopeful social. What is hopeful technical? The main purpose of the hopeful technical is to share knowledge. So if you have a problem, and you can't like find what it is and everything, we're not alone. Just post it there. Maybe someone already have faced the same issue, or at least they can provide some pointers for us to, to solve it. And then even if you are there and have enormous knowledge, and you can find something which you can reply, it will help others. So that's the sharing of our knowledge. And then it's a very big opportunity to network with people in other areas. I just put a link there. It's just to say like Microsoft have done research and they published like networking has increased the productivity tremendously. And the marketing, whether you're buying or selling or looking for something, you can always go back. It's just a pool of like the employee market is open for us now. You can go in, buy or sell anything, and this is just it's a platform for us that. It's a low risk. Why I put a low risk? Because, like we hear a lot of stuff like strangers and all other weird things happening in the news. So at least with this, I'm less nervous because I have someone, I know where they work. I have a little bit background of them. So I feel a little safe, and it saves time. So that's Hopeful Marketing. And then we go to Hopeful Social. What the main purpose of it? It's staying fit, both physically and mentally. Like we work, if we want to go for a walk, I'm sure none of us would do, but if we have a partner, then we would obviously go. So that's what it is. Like, we can form a walking group or find someone who's interested with the same, so you can find a book club, art club, talk about movies, something like that. So that's the main purpose of Hopeful Social. So what I would like to conclude with one, reiterate it's a simple one place to stay connected. And because of its diverse feature, it caters to each individual. You might not like this, but you can like this, like that. And just go explore and stay connected. And don't feel sad for your notice board, because the notice board found a partner. That's dartboard. And thank you for the opportunity.